Hi everyone, my name is Rhoda and this is a week in my life. On this day, I was going to a public office to apply for my health card, and prior to this day, I'd been there two times. So this particular day made it the third time of me being there. And I took an Uber because I was already running late and it was also very cold. And the longer you get or the later you get there, the longer your wait time. And I didn't want to wait too long because I was already tired of actually being there. And as you can see here, I got in a little late because people were already many on the queue. But I got in, got on the queue, and had to sit down because I couldn't stand. I was already tired from the previous day of being there. And I don't know why Canadians like to
Guys, I'm
stand,
done
but good
now,
enough, I had
and
my application done and I
I'm
was happy.
so happy that I got to do it. Because, like I said, I've been here two times before today, so today is my third time of being here, and I'm so glad that I got to do it. So I'm not taking an Uber back. I'll just take the bus. So I'm walking down to the bus stop, obviously. Oh my god, it's so cold. That's the bus stop right there.
I got on the bus and I headed to my favorite fashion store yet. I'm saying yet because I haven't been to any other fashion store physically. So I really don't know if Winners will remain my best fashion store. So pending when I get another one, it's my best for now. I looked out for some bags because I actually need to replace my bag. I'm not one to have like many bags. I at most at the time I would have like two or three, but I actually need to replace all three. I'm someone who uses like bags for a long time, and my bags have now worn off and I need to replace them. But on this particular day, I was looking to just buy one for the meantime, and someone who likes big bags, not like very big bags, but medium sized bag because I always have stuff to put in my bag. I always have my purse, I always have my drugs, I always have water, I always have like things to put in my bag. And I like to play safe with colors of my bags just so I can carry it with, all of my outfits. So I don't want to I can have a red bag, but that will not be my main bag, right? And I'm not such a bag person. So all my bags are neutral colors, black, brown, nude, that can go with all colors of outfits and shoes. So I selected a few and I was trying them out. I also had my budget, so I had to fit in my choice with the budget. I liked this one, but there was just something about it. I think it was about the size. And for the black one, it was good, but I didn't quite like the design. It didn't have like compartments. It was just a bag with one space. It didn't have enough compartments, and I don't like bags without compartments. So I had to try them out to see if I really liked the fitting, and I figured that I didn't like them, so I didn't buy anything. I would go shopping for bags next
Hi
time.
guys, it is Thursday and I'm headed to the bus station. Oh my god, it is a snowfall. I'm going to the lab for a lab work. I don't have an appointment because this week and next week I filled up already, so I'm just gonna do walking. I just hope that I'll be attended to, and I'll see you guys there. Oh my god, it's freezing, but I'm covered. I'm kind of warm. It's not as bad. See you guys.
So I got to the lab. There were quite a number of people there. I had to sit down, and obviously, the later you get there, the longer your wait time if you don't have an appointment. So I wasn't called in until about 45 minutes after being there because I saw my name on the screen, and before I saw my name, I sat down for about 40 minutes, So I got called in, and it took a very, very long time to get my vein. And that's normal. I don't know why, but they always have issues finding my veins. So after eventually finding it, I had to go to the washroom to put my urine for a sample inside this container, and I got that done and I left, and I was so happy that I didn't even have to spend like 1 hour 30 minutes there. This was later in the week. At night I went to this Nigerian kitchen and bar restaurant with my friend Busayo. And how did I feel about being here? I really don't know because I didn't really have a good experience. Did I like the pepper soup? Yes, I liked it, but it could have been better. Also, because I ordered pepper soup and boiled plantain, but the lady brought just pepper soup without telling me that they didn't have plantain inside. So I was eating, and then I was expecting to munch on plantain. I didn't see plantain, and then I called her attention, and she goes, "Oh, there's no plantain." I'm like, "Okay, but why didn't you tell me? You just left the dish in front of me and left." And she was like, "Oh, that she wasn't aware." I'm like, "What do you mean you were not aware? You dropped the plate in front of me and you went back." Like, she literally just went back to her seat. She didn't go back into the kitchen, so she definitely knew that there wasn't plantain at the time of bringing my food. And then I'm like, "Okay, no worries, can I have fried plantain?" And she says no. So I'm like, "Okay, does that mean you get to deduct the plantain money from the pepper soup?" And she's like, "No." So I'm like, "Okay, what if I now say I'm no longer eating this food because I'm supposed to have boiled plantain inside this pepper soup, right? And you guys don't have it. Then I'm asking for fried plantain as a side in replacement of the boiled plantain. But you're saying I cannot have it. So you guys want to eat your cake and have it. So I'll be the one on the receiving end." So she goes, "Okay, let me just ask. Let me go in and ask." So she goes inside and she comes back and she's like, "Oh yeah, you can have fried plantain." And she comes back with she goes and brings back some fried plantains for me. It wasn't bad, but I kind of feel like we got like leftovers because this was actually on a Monday. So it wasn't as fresh. It didn't taste as fresh as something that was made like newly or freshly, you get. So maybe it was like weekend leftover, and because it's a bar, it was on a Monday, so they didn't really have a lot of people. We were about six in this place, but weekend they're always like many, so I kind of feel like it was leftover from the weekend that I was served. Will I be going back there? Maybe, maybe not. If I would be going, I probably would go on a weekend so I can, have a better experience. But for the experience I had on Monday evening or Monday night, it was bad, and I would not be going back if I'm to judge based on this experience. And it was quite pricey. I spent about $65 for the pepper soup. It was catfish pepper soup, by the way. Catfish pepper soup, the plantain, and no, I the plantain came with the catfish, sorry, and the drink. And I paid about $65 exclusive of tax. So was it worth it? You be the judge. My friend ordered beef suya and it wasn't so great. It didn't taste like authentic Nigerian suya. It was very dry, a little hard. It wasn't moist. Like it wasn't just so great. And that's why I feel like we got leftover orders. So it was something that they microwaved. You guys get what I'm trying to say now. So it tasted like they had made it fresh some days back and then they microwaved it when we ordered for it. And yeah, that's about my review for Regal's bar and kitchen. But if you guys want to patronize them, do well to patronize them like on a Friday night or weekend. I think you would have a better experience on days like that. Yeah. Overall, I would give this place a 5 over 10 because I had the feel of the Nigerian bar and evening vibe. And I had some leftover and I asked them to pack it and we left in an Uber. This is a Saturday morning. Obviously, you can tell by the choice of meal that I'm about to cook. Prepping for my moi moi, and I can't do without my garlic and ginger. If you know me personally, like garlic and ginger is a huge ingredient in my meals, and those are my pepper mix. I use tatashe, I use rhoda, and I use onions. I don't use tomato because it's not needed. And if you know the secret to making moi moi and akara, you know that it is onions. Like you need a lot of onions for akara and or moi moi. And obviously my Titus fish that I deboned for more flavor. And I went on to blend everything together. And before blending, actually, I blend my seasoning cubes and salt together just so that everything marinates together, because sometimes the seasoning cubes doesn't dissolve properly in the mixture, that if you don't blend it together. So the trick is to blend it together. So these are my pouches. I got them from an African store. I use this for my moi moi. This is what I've been using since I started making moi moi here in Canada. So guys, stay tuned for the end result. This is the beans puddle. I already put in the fish deboned, obviously, and this is good to go. These are my eggs. I sliced them up and I'm boiling. These are the eggs. I'm just going to be putting them into the pouches as I fill them up. So I boiled some water to some degrees and put in the pouches to boil for about 45 minutes or more. And here is where I draw the curtain on this episode. I will see you guys next week on another exciting one. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.